Hello everyone, I'm Alistair Ross, President and CEO of Rockcliff Metals. Today's video is going to be attached to our Tower 2020 drilling results update for you. I know we spoke very recently about the new NI 43-101 technical report where we had a new resource set of numbers for you, but our 2020 drilling has just arrived and we're pretty keen to tell you about that. But before I get on to my short highlight reel on that, I want to let you know that the ore sorting set of results have been debated fully internally now, and we think we understand how to apply them to our metallurgical model. And so fairly shortly you'll see an update on how we believe ore sorting will impact our project and the metallurgical results that we've already shared with you. So we're pretty excited for that. We're actually now applying the rock mechanics portion to our conceptual mine design. And so that's rolling along nicely. It'll be timed beautifully to get into the PEA. So we'll have a pretty advanced look inside the PEA how we believe we can mine these deposits. So we'll share that with you as soon as that's completed too. So we said we'd be updating you on some drilling that was done in 2020. We'll come along later with some last hurrah/free Beth, some tramping, and the Tower South anomaly. But today's results are actually the Tower deposit itself. We drilled a lot there this year, and there's three things that I'd like to pull out of all those numbers for you that are very interesting to me. The first is that hole 87, where we're closing out the north part of the ore body, we believe we probably have in the main zone. What we find very, very interesting there is that hole 87 actually intersected a hanging wall zone. And that's the third such hole to do that in all the numbers we've reported to you. So something's growing for us in the potential of sporadic hanging wall zones that could be interesting for us a little further on. And it's certainly something we'll look at as we put more holes into the project. But the two more significant and important things that I want to highlight for you from my perspective is, first of all, at depth, some holes down there, 68, 69, have hit some very, very interesting stuff at the deepest holes we've ever drilled at. And we've got some pretty good conductor plates showing up from some downhole geophys there too, saying that the targets to look for even more of the deposit at depth, we know where to look now, and it's looking very, very promising to open up significant new resource potential down at that part of the ore body. And perhaps for me the most exciting part is both holes 80 and 83 have extended the southern portion of our ore body towards that Tower South anomaly that we did manage to put a few holes in. What we're finding very, very interesting about the Tower South extension is that, first of all, it doesn't show up like the rest of the ore body in its conductivity and magnetics, etc. It's a little different. Second, it's got a lot thicker. Hole 80 had some results over 13 meters at around 4.8% copper equivalents, and a little higher than that if we narrow it down. But I think what we find interesting is the zones widen very significantly to the south side. And hole 80 caught us by surprise. We've done a little bit more. I mean, hole 83 to the most southern extent caught us a bit by surprise, because we now understand that the ore body, instead of trending sort of north to south, really northeast to southwest, but it's suddenly veered on a west to east trend following that series of Archean anomalies that penned out for 12 kilometers or so past where the current Tower deposit is. So something's happened there. We certainly hit it higher up, and it's another 65 meters away from where hole 80 had its great intersection. So huge news for us. It's showing we're open to the south, we're open at depth, and maybe there's some hanging wall stuff that will add to our tonnage or volume in the future. So that's it. Enjoy the press release. Some very, very nice numbers in there, and overall just shores up Tower as a very, very high prospect for our first project. In the meantime, stay safe. The COVID for us is pretty much as we spoke last time. No cases anywhere in our workforce or in our communities where we're actually doing the exploration. And of course, we're locked down and will remain that way until governments believe that we can get back to work fully. Stay safe, everyone, and thank you. Bye-bye.